Hey, profiteers! Welcome to another episode of Positive Profit. I'm your host, Kara Brothers, and today we're going to be talking about taking pictures of your treats. If you want to sell your treats online, it's something that you need to do. If you don't have a great camera, no worries. I got you. This is the episode for you. Stay tuned. Super quick, did you know that I have a dog treat baker Facebook community totally free, where bakers just like you get together, we chat about treats, we show off our treats, we ask about recipes, we ask about everything dog treat business related. So come on over. Go to facebook.com/groups/start-a-dog-treat-biz. Let's get into this episode because I'm kind of excited. So if you notice, my studio looks a little bit brighter. And that's because I had some lights that I had bought years ago. I remembered that I had them, and I've got all kinds of umbrella lights and ring lights and softbox lights. Now, granted, I'm not a photographer. I'm not a videographer. I don't really know how to properly use them, but I have spent the last 3 hours of my life setting them up in hopes that it illuminates the background and me a little bit better than before. So let me know if it's working, if it's too bright, too dark. Let me know what you think. This is like a 3-hour first crack at it, so kind of challenging. All that to say, you guys, I had professional pictures done on Friday. I'm so excited. It's something that I had wanted to do for a very long time because if you follow me in any way, shape, or form, you may notice that there is an imposter lady, a fake lady, and her fake dog that I have been using on my podcast art, some of my thumbnails on YouTube, on my website, because I wasn't able to get professional pictures taken, or maybe when they're professional, you call them photographs. Anyhow, I wasn't able to get them done, but I still knew I wanted to launch this whole endeavor to teach people how to start and grow an all-natural dog treat business, get it launched and get going. But I needed something professional. So Canva supplied all these pictures of a mature woman with a Pomeranian. That's what I searched for. And it really fit the bill. This nice lady has been so generous to let me use her pictures of her and her fake dog all over the internet. But soon that is about to change and you're going to see my face. And you're going to see my newly adopted doggie, Loki. You'll also notice there's some space here where my dogs can go in and out of this kind of soundproof curtain that I have up. So you may hear the little paws clickety-clacking around and you may spot them. I have 2 dogs. Actually, I have a Corgi mix and her name is Chibi. Chibi is a year old and Chibi is so cute. I love her so much. Her dad is a Corgi and her mom is a Basset Hound. It's kind of an interesting combination. So she's got like Dobby ears, honestly. They're really, really cute. They're so, so cute. But they're not like stand up like corgis. Anywho, she's so adorable. But she doesn't like to be held, which was such a bummer because I'm just like, you let mommy hold you like a baby. And she's like, no. She's super squiggly. A few months ago, we adopted a purebred corgi from the Humane Society in our town. And his name is Loki. Oh my gosh, he is a love and a half. He's 3 years old and he was overweight when we got him. I guess his previous owners had fed him all kinds of food he shouldn't have. And so he had tons of allergies, skin rashes. He was kind of a mess when we got him. So we put him on a diet of Purina Pro Plan HA, hyperallergenic hydrolyzed diet. Y'all, that's expensive stuff. But it also meant, because he was trying to lose weight, I couldn't give him treats. We're the treat people, And so it was odd to be the treat lady and I couldn't feed my dog treats. We also went on several walks a day. I mean, I needed it too, you guys. I need it too. So we were like pals in this thing and he's lost weight. I can't wait to take him back to the vet and see how much weight he's lost. He's off his expensive food and he's on a grain-free diet with my other dog, Chibi. He's no longer on Apoquel, which he was taking for his allergies. So thrilled about that. And I have given him treats. He's had 2 slices of apple and some cucumber. But he's also the dog that I chose to take with me on Friday when we did our photo shoot. And I had to feed him treats. Not only to get him into the right position that I wanted, but also like not to bark. I'm still working on the barking thing. Oh my gosh. Corgis are so stubborn, and their bark. If you've ever heard a corgi bark, it's something that you won't forget. Hey, don't eat your bone here. Oh, Lord. They're both under the desk. Chibi's eating a very loud bone. I may have to take it away from her. Anyhow, so my photo shoot I wasn't able to do here at the house. We just don't have a place here that's conducive to get good shots with good light or even a good kitchen. Yeah. So I rented a hotel room at the Marriott Residence Inn in our town, and it had a kitchenette, which was really perfect for me to do this photo shoot because it had this marble countertop, which I don't have, and had an oven, of course, and everything was clean and tidy and like super nice. And my kitchen is under construction and super nice. So it made a great location. I was amazed to see that 2 crews showed up. I had 2 guys that were like all about lighting and setting up all kinds of lights. I was so excited. It was a really interesting process. It took a while to set up and then to get everything staged. They took a lot of pictures of my treats, which I was very happy to show off, and a lot of pictures of me and Loki. Me feeding Loki treats for the shots. I wanted pictures of him eating the treats. I'm excited to finally put those out there and have a new presence, kind of reintroduce myself. So if you don't know already, my name is Kara. We're going to talk about photography. That's why we're here. I was just giving you a little bit of backstory about the photography I recently experienced. And by the way, I'm not sure when I'll get the pictures. There were tons of them taken, but when I know, you'll know. Okay. So with taking pictures of your treats, if you want to sell them online at all, you have to have photos, and they have to be good quality photos. This is something that you can't skimp on, because as consumers of any nature buying anything, we look with our eyes first. And if I have a choice, just like you do, when you have choices between product A, where maybe it's a little blurry, it's a little out of focus, there's not enough light, everything looks monotone or gray, the treats maybe aren't appetizingly positioned, versus something that has got great lighting, clean setup, treats are perfectly arranged, your eye's going to go to that treat. It's just a fact. And I really want you to have success in your business, and I want you to have online sales that are fantastic. It's really going to start with that photo, because that is one of the first things that people are going to see about you. Okay. You can tell them about the treat in words all day long, but they want to see it. All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is lighting, and natural light is going to be your very, very best friend here for capturing mouth-watering photos of your treats. Lighting is like the most important. So that's where we're going to start. So what you're going to want to do is find a spot near a window, okay? And get that natural light going on your treats. Or even head outdoors to showcase your treats in the best light possible. Now, sometimes the best lighting won't come from outdoors or even a window. If it's gloomy outside, or maybe it's night, or maybe you just don't have a way to photograph your treats next to a window. We don't all have the same situation. If that's the case, despite your best efforts with trying to photograph your treats in natural light, sometimes we just need more light. And there's a lot of things to help you with this, but not any light will do. Okay. I've done a lot of research on this. My recommendation to you is a ring light, and the Ubeesize, that's the brand. The Ubeesize ring light is definitely worth its weight in gold. I love how simplistic it is to use, and it's actually incredibly adjustable. And I'll give you all the details why this ring light is the perfect light for you. I absolutely love how compact and really straightforward this ring light is without a lot of complicated parts to put together. It's really simple. It's on a tripod, and it adjusts from 20 inches all the way up to 67 inches. So if you happen to be standing up, taking a photo, or maybe you're down low because you want to get at your dog's angle, this ring light has you covered. The actual circle, the actual ring part of the light of the setup is about 12 inches in diameter, and it has all the buttons on a touchpad. They're easily located right in front, and it includes adjustable brightness and dimming buttons just so you can get the right amount of light. It also has different settings to control the type of light, whether it's warm or cool. And you're going to know, play around with this thing and find the light that suits your treats in the very best light. So it's got it all. The ring light also tilts, so the round circle part tilts, so you can aim it towards exactly what you're shooting or you're filming if you are taking a video, which also is a great idea for your treats, and we can talk about that on another episode. Let me know, do you guys want tips on taking videos of your treats? They're great for Reels, they're great for TikTok. So let me know if you want to see something or hear something, an episode about taking a video of your treats. One of the best features about this ring light is it has an adjustable phone holder, okay, because your phone holder is going to sit kind of in the center of the ring, and the phone holder is adjustable. It's going to fit any type of phone that you have, even in the case, and it's going to hold it in place snugly, so you can easily look at your phone screen and position your phone's camera. Super easy. It has rubber pads on it to securely hold your phone in place without damaging it. So right there, you can zoom in, zoom out, your phone's being held, no worries. I have a pretty thick case. It's one of those sturdy OtterBox cases on my iPhone, and this ring light holds my phone with no problem. It also includes a dial on the back of the holder, so you can make your phone be horizontal in landscape mode, or you can just quickly twist it to be in vertical mode, depending on the type of shot you're going to go for. This ring light also comes with a remote shutter, and it works. Dogs are all kinds of things. So this is a little thing you can just hold in your hand. It works with Bluetooth, and it connects to your iOS or your Android phone via Bluetooth. So all you have to do is get your shot set up, get the light set up, turn it on, play with the dimming and brightness until you get it perfect. And you don't even have to touch your phone. You can put your phone in the holder because that's the camera, right? And you could step back and click the shutter remotely. It's fantastic. It's one of the best parts about this thing. So if you're looking for a ring light to level up your lighting game for your dog treat business, or maybe you just want to take perfect selfies, TikTok videos, or Instagram reels of your treats, it's really easy to accommodate all of that. And it's going to be able to give you an amazing variety of warm light, cool light, be super sturdy. And I'd really recommend going with this affordable ring light by Ubeesize. It's got over 14,000 ratings on Amazon with an average rating of 4.5. Right now, it is only $32.39. And there's also a $2 off coupon right now on Amazon. And if you have Prime shipping, you're going to get shipping for free. Loki, come on. Come on. Can I get you guys up here? This is Loki. My headphones are off, but here's Loki, you guys. Here's the star of the show on Friday. And he's a big one. He's just a big lover. He's a big cuddle monster. Okay, what do you want to say to everybody? What do you want to say? Sometimes he makes little snorting sounds like a pig. It's so adorable. Love you, folks. Oh, all right. Bye-bye. Chibi, you want to come up? Let's see if Chibi will let me hold her. I'm back. I just took the dogs for a walk, so I think we should be good for a little while. Tip number 2 when you're taking pictures with your phone of your dog treats is the scene and setting up the scene where you're going to photograph. Keep your background simple and clutter-free to ensure that your treats take center stage. Adding dog-themed props like toys can really add a playful touch to your photos. This little plastic donut, it's so adorable. When I put this where I've got frosted treats, it really amps up the treat. It's also a dog toy. It's got a squeaker in the back, so I won't squeak it. But this is a fun one. Dollar store, Kong ball, small little Kong ball. These come in many colors. I think I got a pack of 3 or 5 at Petco. Are you going to be taking a picture of seasonal treats? Adding seasonal decorations as props really highlights your themed and seasonal treats. Here is a cute little small Christmas ornament of a dachshund, but next to a treat. How cute is that? So don't forget to consider the season and set up your treats so you've got a clutter-free background. Try to add some dog toys. It's adorable. If you're like me, you don't always have the perfect background to take pictures of your dog treats. Like I just mentioned about my professional photos, I couldn't take them in my house. I just don't have that kind of house where you would want to take these professional photos in. So I had to adjust and make do. For dog treats, though, it's a lot easier. You don't have to go to a hotel and take pictures of your dog treats. It's a lot easier. There's something called photography background boards. And these iProtech 5-piece double-sided photography background boards have 10 patterns. They're reversible. They're also waterproof and reusable. Each square is 16 by 16, and you get a cement look, a marble look, wood, and brick texture. When you use these, they set up like a corner and then a floor. I've seen some that are just two-sided where you just get the corners and you have to supply what's underneath. When you get 3 boards like this, you can mix and match the textures and the colors, and it always makes sure it goes together. So I love the 3 pieces. These boards make sure that you have a clean shot every time. You don't have to worry that your kitchen isn't great or that you've got dirty dishes in the background, right? I hear you, girl. Just grab these boards and you can set it right in your kitchen that's not perfect and nobody will know. All you do is just choose the boards that you want for your wall and your counter and connect them together using really simple clips. They just pop right in. You just place your treats inside and all your little props and arrange it how you want to. Angle your ring light and start snapping. It's so easy. These boards are quite commonly used, and they're a really affordable way to get polished shots of your treats for social media every single time. You get 5 front and back photo boards to create tons of different looks by mixing and matching. This is my favorite way to take pictures of dog treats. You can really easily afford to stretch your dollar with lots of different looks with just this one purchase. Okay. And by the way, I'm going to have links to everything in the show notes and in the description. So if you want to level up your photography game, you can go check them out. And by the way, now is a great time to subscribe to the show. If you're watching on YouTube and you want more information like this, because you're thinking about selling dog treats, you might be considering it. Maybe you've started your business, but you're not loving your photography game. Subscribe to the channel so you can get more awesome dog treat business content. And if you're listening on a podcast right now, thank you for listening. I invite you to leave me a review for the show on whatever platform you're listening to this on. Tip number 3, get creative with your composition. Experiment with different angles of your treats and toys and all the things you have to make the photo. That's your composition. To make your treats look irresistible, play with perspectives, and don't be afraid just to get down to your pup's level for a unique viewpoint. Feeding your dog a treat at that level, when you get down to their level, is such a cool perspective and makes for a great photo. We talked about seasonal props as well. St. Patrick's Day is coming up and is never too early to prepare. I would be considering your St. Patrick's Day treats, your St. Patrick's Day photos. I'd be considering, are you going to run a special? Are you going to have a code? Will there be a deal? The sooner you can start photographing those treats and putting them on social media and even taking pre-orders, the sooner you can do that, the more prepared you will be and the more sales you will have when St. Patrick's Day comes around. This is a really simple prop, very affordable, that you can add to your treats. These ones have a little pendant and a cute little tassel, and they're only $7.99. And right now on Amazon, there is a 5% coupon that you can clip. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, just snag that free delivery, baby. I'm all about it. I'm all here for it. You know you're going to need them. St. Patrick's Day is coming. Let's take the pictures. Let's get the promotions out and let's get those sales. Tip number 4, focus on the details. When it comes to focusing, make sure your treats are the star of the show. You can use your phone's autofocus feature to capture every delicious detail, from the crunchy biscuits. Maybe you have some whole biscuits, but maybe you have some broken in half with a little crumb sprinkled around the plate. That'll tell the viewer or whoever's looking at it, hey, you've got crunchy treat. And it adds to the coolness of the photo. I love that. Also, highlight your fluffy frostings, your colorful sprinkle. Make sure your treats are definitely in focus and also the star of the show. It's okay to do them on portrait mode too, because that makes sure that what's in front, your treats, that's in focus and beautiful. And then it gives you a blurred background, which is, you can still see, what's in the background, but it's blurred out. I love the portrait mode. So don't forget about that too. Are you guys liking this? Is this something that you guys want to hear more of, want to see more of, these kinds of tips? Let me know. Please comment, send me a message. Just tell me somehow. Tip number 5. Edit like a pro. You don't have to be professional to get professional looking photos. And with all the free camera editing apps that you can just download for your phone, it's so easy to do. Enhance your photos with editing apps like Photo Room, my personal favorite. I have the free version, you guys. I don't pay for a pro. No, there's no need to. Not that I have seen. Snapseed, Lightroom Mobile are some other ones as well. You can adjust colors, contrast, brightness, and just remember when you're editing your photos, less is more. Aim for natural looking edits that make your treats pop. There you have it. 5 tips for capturing drool-worthy photos of your dog treats with your phone's camera. Just a little creativity and practice, and you'll be snapping professional looking shots in no time. If you have found this video helpful, you listened to the tips, you're like, that sounds good. I could do that. Or I never thought of that. Or I want to try that. Or gosh, I'm going to go grab that product. It's on sale right now. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to get more business content for your dog treat business. Leave me a review if you're listening to the podcast. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. Until next time, happy baking. And don't forget to treat yourself well.